Okay, Cyrus's tale. Someone's been watching you. Yeah, that cloaked figure from back then. I think... What's her name? Tressa had a cloaked figure following her as well. Or was it someone else? In Quarry Crest, Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings, perpetrated by the depraved scholar Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil. And so Cyrus came to Stonegard, where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here, or would only more dreadful questions? Stonegard at last. A sprawling city, if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack. They act like they've been here for the first time, but we've been here for Haunted story before. First, I should review where we stand. Like as not, the translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for... Do I actually have to make a choice here? The bindery, of course. Where else? Yeah, last time we actually had to make a series of choices. Someone hiding behind that rock? The assassin?
Very well.
Let the investigation begin. Oh no, they were down the stairs. Were they following us the entire time, even for the other side stories?
Take care.
Take care, Scholar. You know, I feel it now too, the unmistakable sense of being watched. For my part, the feeling was faint at first, and came and went, but it grows stronger with every step we take. Undoubtedly, your instincts are sharper than mine. How did you acquire them, I wonder? I cannot say. It is something I learned on the battlefield. By what means, I do not rightly know. Oh, I was hoping there was some easy trick to it. It is easy enough, if you are willing to fight as many battles as I have. I think easy here means something different to you and me. Fair enough. Even a scholar such as yourself cannot know everything there is to know of this world. Okay, so... Is there someone in here? Yes, there is. He's the only green marker so far. Hey, I actually stole from this guy before.
Indeed.
Book buying requires the finest of materials. Let's see now. The book's whereabouts. I sold a book of my making to Dominic, a translator. His home lies on the east side of town. Most intriguing. Well now, it would seem I owe this Dominic a fellow a visit. I should be able to find him in the workshop just east of here. Not cutscene... it does not trigger any more banters.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not in the mood for company.
A moment.
If you could just spare a moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone with you.
I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. He's definitely in on the conspiracy. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic.
I see.
He refuses to talk in the fee. Quite, I need a different approach. You are looking most solemn. Is anything troubling you? Does she want to break the door down with one of her beasts? I was thinking, wherefore would someone so mighty turn his back on others? The suffering in his voice was that of a man who have been made to forsaken everything. You are suggesting there is a reason for his behavior. Perhaps, I know not. But when I think about the life he hath led... Yes, quite. Something tragic may have befallen him. I need to find out more. Might have been threatened into silence by the perpetrators. Perhaps I can even find a way to help him. A good plan. Let us act upon it.
Well.
So you were refused. Indeed, it would appear we have no one to rely upon but ourselves. This Dominic fellow, stubborn coot, wouldn't you say? A type regrettably common in the world of philosophy and science. So you're going to find out more about him? Certainly, if I can do that, I might find a means by which to make him listen to me. I shall start by talking to his colleagues and our associates. Good luck, those bookish types are battier than the Carrion Caves. Myself included? Okay, time to start scrutinizing. Let's see now. Dominic had a translation commission he thought would earn him a fortune. Still rues the day he said yes to it, poor lad. Most intriguing. Huh, regrets. Let's see now. That Dominic went and shut himself off from the world after his only daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. Most intriguing. I still can't get into that house because the guy guarding it is super strong. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Wasn't a spot of bother as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount. Most intriguing.
Very well.
And that should do it. I dare say Dominic will be more talkative this time.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I am Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again. I already told you. I do not want to see you. His daughter. Oh, is it timed? Translating a book. That's what he did to get money.
But of course!
Yes, my reasoning is correct. This is undoubtedly why Dominic has cut off all contact with the outside world. I did not mean to open old wounds, friend. But I have heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then, you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin, quickly, and in large quantities. And so you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now then.
The book that you translated is now in my possession. Clearly, you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Thank you, friend.
Listen.
But where should I even begin?
In truth...
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession.
What in the...
Red eyes? Could it be? No, perish the thought.
After that,
They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam.
It couldn't be.
Good gods. Headmaster Yvon!
yes.
Ah yes, it's all coming back to me now. Yvon was his name.
In truth,
He was kind of a jerk in the first chapter, but to think he was actually behind it all. He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice.
Is that so?
Knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within?
yes.
Yes, I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, but I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yvonne's instructions to the letter?
Yes.
Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Yvon, wherever was the man thinking? You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I'll see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best as you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? You have my thanks.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? So you were wise in my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes. Yvonne's assistant. Fancy meeting you outside the academy. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss...
Call me Lucia.
Greetings.
A pleasure, and why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright, I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell, is this correct? And what if it is?
In truth,
What am I about to say? I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yvon is planning something unsavory involving the self-same tome.
Why?
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was
yes.
the headmaster himself. Of this I am all but certain. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why...
Indeed.
You came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Now I think about it, she has the similar color scheme as Cyrus. Huh. Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yvon hails from Stonegard himself.
Yes.
Yes, I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place. I have ascertained this location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. And so I ask, Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid.
I see.
I see. Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You will find it on the north side of town.
Shall we begin?
Very well. Let us pay it a visit right away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course. Thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. We don't know her real loyalties. She could still be working for Yvon.
Pardon me.
Can I ask you a question, Professor? By all means. What kind of things did you teach back at the palace? Interested in the spot of learning, are we? Then pull up a log and I'll give you a lesson. Huh? History. Let's begin there. Specifically with the founding of the mighty kingdom of Hornburg. Wait, I never said... And there followed, and also, in short, hours later... He's been talking for an hour now. I'm not sure whether to be annoyed or impressed. But the king, Edbart, if you recall, had his own worries. You see. Professor, can I say something? What is it, Tressa? We really need to get back on the road. Alright, so this is his home. This is where Headmaster Yvon was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has lain abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? Ow! What in the... Shit, I thought we had allies watching our back! How did this happen? Am I trapped in the dungeon with no means of escaping now?
Oh! Where? What is this place?
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
My allies are friggin' useless. Why didn't they watch my back for me? I had Furion. He should have been there. Stab her before she stabs me.
So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvon.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
If you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough.
What have we here?
Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then!
Now, how to get myself out of this predicament? We didn't get any... Didn't get any events here. Travel banters. Also... Bone! How's that supposed to help me? Is it a key item? Or something? What am I looking at here? A weapon? Huh. Doesn't appear to be one. Oh no, it's here. Modest price of soul. Okay, that's not much. Oh, there's the random encounters down here. Great. What the? How should I proceed? Huh. Okay, there's no choice but to wait and see. There's really no way out of this dungeon.
Professor?
Professor Albright? That voice, could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor, I'll lower a rope. There you go, climb on up. Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're safe. Therese! Did you come all the way from Atlasdam? But why?
Actually...
I knew you were in danger. And so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady. What the heck did he do? Throw a knife? Ah!
Therese!
I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck for a girl your age.
You think you can get away with this?
Yvon, let her go at once. It is clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research or the girl's life is forfeit. Now we can teleport. This guy must have all kinds of magic. Wait. Crap.
Son of a...
I won't let him get away with this. I don't care who you are, kidnapping and holding someone hostage ain't right. Alfred, my friend, I often find you overly hot-headed and temperamental. But on this issue, I stand in complete agreement. Why, no man who pretends to integrity and virtuousness can let such wrongdoing go unpunished. Shucks, Professor, never seen you get so hot under the collar before. I assure I am quite calm, and my sub-collar temperature remains tepid. Alright, if you say so. Either way, let's get going. Indeed, Alfred, we must make haste. Yeah, this is an encounter area. This one has an inspiriting plum. On that note, I should probably go back to the shop and buy more. I'm kind of running low. His cellar, level 40. Light Soul Stone. Next fork, go north a bit. I think. Yeah. Right stone. What does that do again? Prevent blind?
This is the beginning of your end.
This way. Should be a left, a right fork where I can get this chest. Empty room. Not empty room. This when I saw a chest up there. Shit. I can see the entrance to that area, but it's a little tricky, isn't it? There must be a point where I can go higher. Is there?
Let's see what you got.
Let's head this way. Oh, lock chest. Sturdy quartz rod. How is that compared to my current gear? Mostly inferior. Oh, what's this? Inspiriting plum basket. Oh yeah, I think I know how to get that other chest. See, there's a little passage near that old chest that I was at earlier. Be right back. Alright, here we go. $12,000. Now to get myself over to the boss area. Okay, I think we're ready.
Therese!
Professor?
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
Headmaster Yvon, what do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil! I'll see to that!
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
Whoa, he's hulked out.
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
I cannot fail!
Study foe.
How about you?
First of all, I really need to do something about these minions. Ow. So everything hits super hard now.
Bring about a miracle of healing!
Alright!
Last stand just to get rid of some shields. Ugh. Ow.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay. Lightning.
I will not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing!
How about you?
Steal some SP from a researcher. Ah!
All right.
Shit.
Try this.
I need to get... They all must die. Oh no, they're still alive. Unbelievable. Even Ulbrich is getting his ass kicked here.
Nothing will surprise the storm.
That's one down. What the heck is this? Bottled breath deals damage to everyone. Huh. Clamor.
How about this?
I'll not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Bring it on.
Okay. Concoct. Everyone get some BP.
Nothing will surprise the storm.
Have at you.
Steal SP.
I'll do my best. Here I go! Ah!
All right. Alrighty.
Hired help. Dancer. See if we can inflict blind on him. Oh, nice. Got blinded.
The battle is truly joined. My blade is unbending!
Translator.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Here we go. Try this.
More.
My turn now.
Okay, let's see. Dancer.
The peacock strut.
And my focus is unparalleled.
Alofin, Lord of Learning!
Sounds so cheesy when he says it for some reason. Huh. Oh shoot.
Now, what next?
Even without breaking his guard, it's dealing pretty decent damage, isn't it?
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself.
Now boost him. Yes, him.
Elfric, bringer of the flames.
Bring it on.
Souping dust. And more palm.
Try this. Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
Dancer again.
The best we can buy.
The more he's blinded, the safer I am.
My blade is unbending!
Get some hit points back.
I'll do my best.
Always, it's been easier if I could have my characters swap their turns around per round. That way, I can have Ophelia move before other people, even if it means letting the enemy move first.
This is the light.
Interesting. Now the true lesson begins.
Firestorm.
Great inferno.
Oh wow! I hit the level. I hit the damage cap.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I didn't even get to his.
You should have studied
I
harder.
didn't even get to his second set of weaknesses. Damn. It's like almost 40k damage. If I had the passive to break the damage cap, I would have been able to do even more. Preposterous! I am all-powerful! I am eternal! Immortal!
What in the...
Immortal? Lies! They were all lies! Lies? Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Professor!
You have my gratitude.
Therese, you saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil. But I can reflect upon my failings another time. For now, I must get you to safety.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese. I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so I...
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese. As your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
Probably not to follow him in finding out who was manipulating Yvon.
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster, he said one more thing.
What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell?
Lucia is still at large. We'll probably find her there.
I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor,
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized. Headmaster Yvon believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
a bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself.
She's gonna confess?
The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
Oh, never mind. Duskbarrow. Where's that?
I see. Thank you, Therese.
Which region was that in again?
Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Okay, before that I need to switch out some party members. I think I already have Ulbrich and Alphen. Here we go. Therese seems like a good girl. She's got spirit and pluck and would follow you to the end of the world and back, it seems. I remember times when I've been as filled with passion as she. Huh? Hey, but then I don't have to tell you what's what, right, Professor? I'm afraid I'm not sure what you are alluding. I'm just saying, she's come all this way for your sake. Oh, indeed, she's a most dedicated and conscientious student. That she would make such a journey out of worry for her professor's health is a credit to her. I think you're missing the point. Nothing thrills a scholar's heart quite like a student so utterly dedicated to her studies. Is something the matter, Primrose? No, I think I just had the wrong end of the stick. Yeah, he still doesn't quite get it. Okay, last one should be Ophelia herself.
Duskbarrow. Whatever did the headmaster seek there? Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life?
Sounds a lot like that book from Tales of Symphonia that contained all those demons. Maybe it turned the headmaster into some kind of demonic creature.
And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal. After all, did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain. But now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
And so Cyrus left Stonegard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of that baleful tome. But what do Yvon and his cohorts truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow. Professor, that monster! You speak of Headmaster Yvon. Yes, he seemed just a normal person, and then some monsters are created in laboratories, so it's certainly possible to transform a man into one. There will always be people prepared to use knowledge for vile ends. I never thought knowledge to be so frightening. Yes, but remember that while it can serve evil, it is also the weapon we need to defeat the same evil. You mean it all depends on who uses it? Precisely. That is why, you see, the pursuit of knowledge demands virtue and integrity. Knowledge nobly one can be shared for the benefit of all men. I warrant that if it had been you who'd found that knowledge, you would have known how to use it for good. Such glowing praise. You flatter me, dear lady. Okay, you need to explore Captain's Bane. I have the Leviathan egg from that one quest, and I need to find the boss within somehow. I can just navigate this place. Olive of Life. What's that? Great bunch. The guide for this area is not complete in either IGN or GameFAQs, so you're gonna have to wing it. We can at least get the lock chest that contains a good weapon. Oh, hey, Kate's.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, which Shadow Soulstone? I have plenty of those.
Take this.
Well, I should use the Wind Soulstone. Oh well.
You're too
You missed me, letting my arrow fly and true.
Axe is the only one I have. Ooh!
What next?
Oh shoot, he does not have any way to break this guy.
Think not!
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh wait, did they both get patience? Nice.
Out of my way.
You're too
If I could do... I can get both patients that trigger a lot during the boss battle. That would make it quite an easy win.
You should have studied harder.
That's quite a lot of leveling up. What? A fake dead end? Really? But it's actually a hint that tells you that this part appears a dead end that contains treasure. Now, where the heck is that hedgehog spear? That sounds interesting. Does it make me go Sonic fast? Articulate stone. I think that's pretty much everything except the spear.
Now, let us hunt.
Found it. Hedgehog spear. How good is it compared to my other spear? It's fast, but not all that great. Anyways, Victor's spear is superior in every way possible. Now, just deal with this boss somehow. Danger in the shadows. It's mad that I have its egg.
If thou art there, then so am I.
Study. Oh crap. It sure has a lot of allies, huh? Damn it, it had to summon its allies after the battle started, which means Cyrus cannot automatically scan them. I have no idea what they're weak to. Oh shit. It's gonna take a wild guess and say they're weak to lightning. One of them is...
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
What next?
Okay, so... level slash. Oh, broke it. The red one at least.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Huh.
I shall pierce thee through.
Not that.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so... actually, let's try luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
There.
I appreciate it, really.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, shit!
Letting the hunt begin.
That was pretty bad. Yeah, this is really bad. What to do?
Holding back nothing.
Anything good to summon? Oh! Nice! Oh shit.
My turn.
This is really bad.
Here.
This might not be enough. Oh man, that was close.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Damn. I'm in a real bind.
Nothing will quiet the storm. Out of my way.
Weak to spear and arrows, too. Oh, we need to recover from this shit.
An interesting dilemma.
Where's my energizing palm?
Let's try this.
I'll not be defeated.
Peacock strut.
The peacock strut.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you?
Beef skills. Aber's reckoning.
Time to steal the show.
Not bad, but I probably should have buffed his speed first. Oh no, I should have used that turn to the.
Here I
go! Okay, Elfric.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Come in, if thou darest.
Summon beast. Abide.
Now, my focus is unparalleled. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Different posture. Good thing she resists. I stacked some resistance on her for unconscious. That'll make things a bit easier, but not by much.
Letting the hunt begin. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Ugh.
An interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Break again.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Heal more.
Miracle of healing.
What next?
Okay. What to use this one for? Probably some items to boost our BP a bit. Okay. Energizing palm to Cyrus.
Using this.
That way he can go full throttle next turn.
Here. Out of my way. Let's do this!
Steal SP because I'm running low on that.
Really?
Well then,
Okay, what else? peacock strut on Cyrus again.
The peacock strut!
Letting my arrow fly in true.
I don't have her hunter final skill yet. Shoot. It's gonna have to summon a really strong beast then. But who? Ice Lizard King has a lot of uses. Let's try that. Not bad.
Now the true lesson begins.
And I won.
Not bad. A passing.
Ah, so close to getting Fury and leveled up too. Grr. Leave him be. All that beast wanted was for you to return that egg you were holding. Grr. Now go. Grr. We're all just trying to survive in this world, be we beast or man. Sometimes we've gotta hunt others to survive, sometimes we're the ones that get hunted. But we do it to survive, we don't hunt each other out of pleasure. Never take a life when you don't have to. Though that lesson can take a mighty long time to learn. Leviathan shield. I really don't have that good shield on most of these people right now. No evasion, but a lot of physical defense. Reduces ice damage. Could be situationally useful.
Fair and well, are ye?
The youngins will inherit these seas someday. That's why it's important to make sure they learn what really matters now, before the old hands like myself are all gone. Oh, I don't have to report back to anyone for this, do I? Okay, let's try coastlands. Appeased with the return of its offspring, the Leviathan drew back and the fishermen were once again free to cast their nets into the sea. Wait, but that merchant, is he over there? The fisherman who initiated the quest.
Incredible.
It seems the beast has returned to deeper waters. It hasn't been attacking anyone, and we can finally fish once more. I've been bringing in great hauls. Now I can finally ask my girl to marry me. Seems like something that could have been part of Hannet's story. Hunting to survive rather than for pleasure, and how even the beasts have loved ones and such. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Octopath Traveler, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.